Alright, we're playing a league with a spicy one here. It's another URO deck, but it is Sultai Gifts. As you can tell, got these Gifts Ungiven in my hand. I'm gonna keep this hand. Every time I've seen Gifts Ungiven resolve, it's basically been a game win. And we have early interaction with Fatal Push. Fatal Push, though, does nothing against Tron, and this hand, in general, does nothing against Tron. So, hopefully we draw out of this. Need some force negations here. Or remand. Remand would be really good. Or if we're just playing it, like E-Tron doesn't matter. Well, there's remand. So it's gonna buy some time. Hopefully we draw into a force negation. It sucks that we had 2 tap lanes in our opener. That I can't remand and URO next turn unless I draw another land. Yup, they got the missing piece. I assume this is a Karn here. Oh, we are playing against. Okay. I'm gonna remand this just to use our mana here. We can't really let our whole turn go to waste. Alright, I'm glad we're playing against E-Tron. We haven't drawn a 4th land yet though. I was really hoping to draw an untapped land there, so we could URO. Now we're not in a very good spot here. We really need to draw an untapped land next turn. But if this is a smasher, we're honestly just basically dead. I mean, there's not much we can do. Alright, this is really bad. If they didn't have a Tron draw, this would actually be pretty easy to handle. I mean, we drew the land, but I can play the island and then use URO, and then use the revolt from URO to kill the smasher. And then, I mean, things aren't really getting much better from there, right? So, there is a damnation in the deck, so I can kind of guarantee a damnation, basically. I can't do that. I don't have enough mana to do that. I guess I can gifts and... So if I gifts, what am I getting? I just loam in a bunch of lands and just try to hit my land drops. Actually, that's probably good. Because if they put a land in my hand, then I can hit my 5th land and time warp. And then I can get into my 6th. Though I'm not sure I'm actually winning the game by doing that. I think I need to control the board a bit and kill this. I think I'm better off just trying to top deck a land here. Off this URO and draw a land next turn. Okay. Okay, they have a dismember in their hand. I mean, there's another smasher. We're just like dead. Well, that's not good. That's so bad. If we had a force negation, that would have been nuts. Interesting. I wonder if they meant to do that. I mean, I can't Assassin's Trophy. I think I have to kill the spirit here. How does this land work? Unless you control 2 or more basics. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I really don't want to shock myself. So I'm just not going. I'll grab a basic. Yeah, I'll just grab a basic. Alright, so I can... I guess I just time warp here and then untap an URO. Oops. I can't, again, like I can't really, there's nothing to really gifts for. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I mean, they're gonna be able to kill it with Ugin. But I think that was best draw possible, I think. I can put the... That was really good, actually. So I can put the Time Warp on top of my deck and then draw it with URO. And then next turn recast. Yeah. Because I don't need to make any more zombies. This leaves me vulnerable to Ballista, but I don't think they have it. I think they would have played it last turn. I think this is my best shot to winning anyways. I'm also gaining life off of this, which is not nothing. I can't cast Loam anyway, so... Yep. There's a Reshaper. Alright, so there is a debate here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can cast a Ballista for 5. So I guess I should chump with 1 zombie? I guess? Because then what? I take 3 and go to 6? I mean, then I'm not dead. I guess I'm dead the following turn. But not quite. Interesting. Alright. So they had nothing? Oh my god, that was disgusting. That was actually like the best possible draw. Does it... I don't think I can die. They killed this, but I'm gonna have... There is only 1 field in the deck, that's important. Oh no, there's a second one. There's a second one. So I can make... This can make 4 zombies. Yeah, that was... I didn't even think of this as an out. Oh, and I haven't played a land for turn, so I can actually get Oboro and get 2 extra land drops. Or not 2 extra land drops, 2 extra zombies. What's up, Brian? How's it going, man? If they haven't Oz us, we're dead, but there's nothing we can do to beat that anyways. I mean, we could have drawn Force of Negation, but that never happened, so. I assume they'll get like a Ghost Quarter or something. Oh, Tech Edge, sure. I guess maybe I should have blocked with an extra zombie. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna draw Hour of Promise. It's not like I can really predict that. But if they have a Ballista, we're dead. Yeah, like... Do I even block this? Well, I guess I should. I'll just block an extra here. I don't want to lose to Karn into Ballista. Which I guess I'd probably lose to anyways. Not quite. If I can untap, I win. That's basically the goal here. If I untap, I'm pretty good. Is this a Ballista? A Chalice for 5? Oh my god. Okay, so I can't Time Warp. I really wasn't expecting that. What's up, Noah? Really? I'm just gonna do this now. Imagine not expecting Chalice on 5. Yeah, I know, dude. I guess I'm the scrub here. Dude, I don't know. That's kind of casted because I had nothing better to do. Oh, I guess I should get Ghost Quarter. Because if I Ghost Quarter this, I can't die to Ballista. And that's the main way I'm losing this game, right? So they have to put Ghost Quarter in the yard. They can't really give me Abrupt Decay. Well, if they give me Abrupt Decay, I have to fade one more turn, basically. I could grab so the things that they would have to put in a yard would be Ghost Quarter, Remand. Well, I could go Ghost Quarter, Remand, Snapcaster, and then Decay. Oh wait, I can't cast Remand or Snapcaster, so I shouldn't grab either of those. How much can they? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. Oh, if I just recast URO, I can't die to stupid card. So I just recast URO, it's fine. So I guess this is just for value, quote unquote. So let's grab, I guess I'll just grab some lands. Because I want to hit my land drop this turn, right? Need 5 cards? Yeah, so I have 2 right now. Gifts Ungiven is 3, and then a guaranteed 2 more get put in the yard. So no matter what, I'm going to hit 5. And I guess decay. They're probably just going to put the lands in my hand. Well, if they put the Misty and the Delta in my hand, that's fine. I just play 1 and then, yeah. I don't want to fetch because the only thing I can die to is Ballista here, so why would I expose myself to it? They can cast a Ballista for 8 next turn. So, oh, well that remand's really good. Alright, I think I'm gonna kill this Ugin. I can't really imagine a way, like I can't imagine a sequence of cards that punishes me for this. I guess double Dismember? Sure. I really don't want to remand that. I'm not going to. It's fine. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about this Chalice. You're right. Stupid Chalice, man. Blast Zone. Sure. At least they didn't Chalice on 3, so I can cast URO. Well, they cast it. I don't know if I care anymore though, because I actually have the URO in play. But I guess I may as well force some negation at this point, right? I don't even know what other 3s are in this deck. I guess they have the potential to kill URO, so I should just do this. Like, I just might as well. You can't cast it if you don't force it. Yeah, exactly. Another Ugin. Oh, they can kill URO. Sure. I can only put 10 power in play. I can't put 12 in play. Oh, I can take an extra turn though. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Oh, I need to draw. I'm 1 mana off from taking an extra turn. Well, no, I can Gifts Ungiven and put Abrupt Decay in my graveyard. And then I can abrupt decay this, but then I'm 1 mana short from time warping. I'm like literally 1 mana short here from doing everything I want to do. I guess I should go ahead and fetch with one of these now. I'll draw land. Yeah, but then I can't. Then I can't draw the other thing I need to draw. I need to draw the abrupt decay for my draw step. But I can just untap with Cryptic Command up. Like, I can guarantee that a Cryptic gets put in my hand here. Cryptic. Decay. I guess another force. And I don't even think the 4th card matters. I guess another Gifts Ungiven. And I'm not gonna attack here. I don't want to give them an extra card, and I have lethal next turn by just tapping their team and drawing. I can bring back URO, but there's no point. Man, this deck is hard to play. I was watching Spike play it earlier. I mean, I obviously can't counter it. I guess I tap bounce Sanctuary. He can make it 2/2, so he's gonna live. Oh wait, he doesn't live this turn. I can Sanctuary the Decay on top of my deck and then URO. Or I guess even better, I can also just, nah. I'll do it the correct way, I guess. Wait a second, this isn't mono white. You're correct, this is not mono white, buddy. It's quite literally the opposite. We found a line. It only took 50 million years. I need to play faster. I'm like very far down on clock because I had no clue what I was doing. I mean, at least post-border should be easier though, right? Ceremonious Rejection is pretty good against the colorless deck. They literally can't beat Elgar Gargaroth. There's nothing else I want. Like, I guess Raven's Crime is up for debate, but I'm gonna say no to that. I think Failed Push is... I guess it kills Thought Knot. It's like not great outside of that though. They have a lot of graveyard hate, so I really don't want Snapcaster. It's so good with rejection though. His Remand doesn't do much. Like their stuff's expensive, but they have Cavern, which is obnoxious. I don't know, maybe I just actually don't want any Fatal Push. Like not being able to like, kill Thought Knot might be annoying, but Splendid Wreck as a commander buff, dude, it's so good with Field of the Dead and Light from the Loom. It's so good. It's really insane in this deck, honestly. Yeah, I just think I actually don't want Fatal Push. Like, I have Decays, but my Decays are under pressure. I do wish that if Remand was a bit better, it'd be easier to keep in, I think. I'm a little afraid of their graveyard hate. Like, they do have relics and such. Yeah, whatever. Our plans is just Gargaroth anyways. They can't kill it outside of Ugin. It has this in it, and this card seems pretty good, so I'm gonna just keep it. Splendid Wreck is sick, man. I love that card. Oh, and I played that blue-green deck last week. It was so good. I guess I'll just play the island, whatever. Sure. Card doesn't do anything. Well, Splendid Wreck is not very good into the Relic of Progenitus. Turns out. Nothing? I'm not gonna fetch. I'm not going to scared Ghost Quarter them. Because they played a Temple on turn 2, which means they just drew the power plant. I'm gonna play the Field of the Dead. Oh my god. Well, I mean, they don't have another Eldrazi because they would have cast it last turn. There's Pumping. Sure. I can just Ghost Quarter. I'm gonna get the Triumph here. It's the reason I'm fetching. Well, I'm just gonna Gifts, I think. I don't see why I wouldn't Gifts in a turn. Do I want to play the Delta? Is the question. Guess I should. This Gifts doesn't do a whole lot. Like, it kinda does, but not really. Cast nothing. Okay. Hopefully they don't have a Thought Knot here. If they have a Thought Knot, we're actually gonna be in trouble. Man, do I just counter this? So they don't get drawn? Guess I should. The issue is if I counter it with this... Well, if I remand it, then they recast, then I rejection, then they can't cast a big thing, right? They can't cast Karn off of that. So I guess I should just remand. Big Gargs. Yeah, I'm 100% countering this. I just don't want them to have Tron. Alright, so I can't URO. That's fine, honestly. Sure, you can get rid of my remand. I'll grab a breeding pool. I'm gonna see if they'll pop their... Ooh, that was a good draw. I wonder if they'll pop the relic in response to this sanctuary. They didn't? I'm shocked. I'm just gonna cast this big dumb idiot. Like, I can't imagine rejection being bad after I Ghost Quarter their Cavern next turn. I just have to make it through this turn, which I'm not that concerned about. Like, I have this giant 6/6 in play, and unless they top decked a tower, they can't play Ugin. So I'm just not concerned. Oh, nice Thought Knot. I mean, it's actually pretty good here. They're gonna take our promise. But they can't beat, like, this thing. Like, this thing is just gonna, like, kill them. I don't... I mean, I guess their plan is to just double block, but seems pretty good for me, if that's their plan. Like, I'm very happy with that trade. Yes, I would like to draw a card. That's not bad. Yeah, like, this is... That's not good for them. I mean, do I even have to Ghost Quarter the Cavern? I'm not even sure if I do. Like, I can't really... I guess I just should. Like, there's not a true reason not to. I guess I should do it in their upkeep. Well, there is a good reason not to, actually. It's if I don't want a field of... If I don't... I want to try to get to Field of Ruin as soon as possible, right? And if they're just casting Eldrazi next turn, I'm not sure that I care anyways. No, I think I'm supposed to do it. But now I can counter whatever I want. Which is a good feeling. Sure, my ghost quarter's gone. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna keep up double rejection in case something weird happens. I'm basically countering anything here. That included. This is gonna just be a big value gifts. They can't give me Garg, cause it will just kill them. Same thing with Time Warp basically. Cryptic is in a similar boat. I'm not really sure that they can give me trophy. Or I guess I don't want to give them a land, so I should get decay. Like I don't think they can give me any of those. That was a good draw. I can just take multiple turns in a row here. Or I guess I can't do that. Because of the relic. I can just decay the relic though. I'm just gonna attack with this and see what they do. Draw a card. I feel like they needed to trade there. I get to take another extra turn. Man, this card is just so rough to deal with. Absolutely disgusting. I feel like they should have. I feel like they needed to block there. I mean, they can do whatever they want, I guess, but. I guess I should have URO'd. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's just dead, but. I technically should have URO'd. Yeah, because I could have URO'd, I would have. Well, I don't have another Mystic Sanctuary. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter how they died, they just died. Alright, we're on a draw for round 2. We have a very awkward hand. We somehow drew double Island Mystic Sanctuary. But we have double remand, so it's like slightly cubable, but I think it's you should just mulligan hands like that. The hand's basically non-functional. This hand, if we draw a fetch, it's really good. That's like a stretchy then. I'm gonna go to 5. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna hope to draw a land. I'm just gonna have to draw land at this point. We draw 1 land, hence functional. I don't want to go to 4. It sucks mulliganing because of land issues in our 28 land deck, but it is what it is. It's magic. Area to Mesa into Steam Vents. Overplaying his prowess. The issue here is I can't really get a basic swamp, so hopefully I draw fetch. Okay, good. So that's probably gonna get an overgrown tomb. Yeah. It could get a water grave, but it's probably gonna be overgrown tomb. Jeskai colors? Alright. Oh, we're not playing as blue-red prowess. Apparently it's Jeskai, and I'm not sure what the white is for. They're also playing Serum Vision, so their deck is just different in general. Okay. They top the first visions, and they bottom top this one. Alright, well this Swiss is definitely dying. I think this is... Yeah, we need a water grave. The Vista is gonna get a basic forest, no matter what happens this turn. I assume there's gonna be something I want to remand. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I assume there's something. I don't care about that. I'm probably just playing some homebrew. Nothing? Interesting. Alright, let's grow spiral. I want to get a Triumph with this, but I actually don't think I want to fetch in general. I think I just want to maximize the number of lands in my deck. Because I need to draw one that bad. Okay. Maybe that's greedy, but... Sure. I really don't care about that. Is their plan just to burn us out? They just have like 4 bolts in hand? Odds of that are not very likely, but I guess it is possible. It's not looking great. Mainly because we're not killing them anytime soon, right? Because we're not hitting land drops. There we go. Okay, they didn't cast anything there, which is very good for us. They shock themselves? How does Sunken Hollow work? If enters tapped unless I have 2 more basic lands, so I can go Forest Sunken Hollow, but then I can't cast Cryptic. Nah, I think it's correct though, because I'm gonna Gifts Ungiven, I'm gonna grab an URO. I need to be able to cast URO. I'm gonna force it. I'm gonna pitch remand. I guess maybe I should pitch Cryptic actually. Main deck negate. Alright. Our opponent got us good. I am afraid to go to 6 though, so I'm not gonna do that. Like I could go to 6 and I can hour promise, but getting double bolted seems like something that can happen. Another remand. Sure. I mean, I'm not like happy about it, but it is what it is. Sure, I'm a 4. If I fetch to Cryptic, I lose. But if I just let this attack me, I also lose the bolt anyways, unless I just keep up Cryptic forever. It is what it is. Yeah, if they have it, they have it. Their hand's been super obnoxious, but I kind of have to do this. I should have kept the remand sub Cryptic, I guess. Alright, they had a third one. I mean, we rolled a 5, and their hand was super obnoxious. I don't know, maybe I should have just passed. But then they just bolt on my end step, and then what? I have to Cryptic it? I still lose. I don't think there's anything I could have done. Except for, like, have one of the gifts resolve, I guess. I don't know, that was weird. So they're playing like remands and negates, but they also have Swiss Spear in their deck and a bunch of bolts, and that's all we know. Cantrips, bolts, 2 mana counter spells. So remand's not very good against them. What I've gathered. And it seems like they can play around forcing issue pretty well. I'm gonna add the Damnation because it's really expensive. Splendid Wreck likely too expensive. Or too hard to set up. But I guess it depends on what we're bringing in. I'm gonna bring in the Gargaros. And the Veils. I just don't know what else is in our opponent's deck, because I don't really think I want the Gus. Like, they're good against the bolts and the Swiss Spears, but that's it. It's not like against Prowess where like their whole deck is red. And I don't know how many Prowess creatures they have. They're probably playing Sprite Dragon, so I guess I do want these, if that's the case. Force of Negation seems like kind of meh. I can force it through. Time Warp's also too cute. Like, I guess this lets me like get stuff through on their turn, like the gifts, but it doesn't seem like that hard of permission. So I'd rather just be doing this, I think, than force a negationing. I don't know. I don't really know what our opponent's doing, so it's really hard for me to know what to do. I don't know. I would also just like to not mold a 5. And this has Gust. This hand's not great, but I'm gonna keep it. It has Gust for interaction. Also, if we draw a fetch land, I can push. We have a win con in our hand. I think it's fine. I'm gonna play a Sanctuary on turn 1. They're playing Delver. Sure. I think I do this now. See if we can draw a black source so I can fatal push. Unfortunate. Well, hopefully you draw a 4th land after keeping the 3-lander. They flip the Delver on turn 1. Nice. What was it? Negate too? Gross. I mean, it'd be pretty sad to lose to this stupid Jeskai deck if it comes to it. They tap their Halled Fountain and play another Delver. I really need a black source. That works. I'm just gonna do this now. I don't think holding up Cryptic does anything. Alright, if they had Force Negation, we were just dead. I wasn't gonna play around it. There's no real way for me to play around it anyways. They flipped the second Delver on the first try. Nice. So they have Negate, Cryptic, 3 unknowns. They have a land? Another Delver. Okay, no other land. I could try to bounce this and draw. I wonder if that would work. I mean, this is the only chance I get where they have Negate down, so I guess I should. And it's essentially like killing it. They have a 1-mana counter spell, sucks. Okay. That was very good to draw that. They did not flip the Delver for the first time this game. See if they drew a land. They do need a 3rd land, so see if they drew it. They did not draw it, so they drew a creature of some sort. Not the 4th Delver because they would have cast it, so I'm not sure what it is. I guess question here is, do I get a Mystic Sanctuary so that I can put the push on top and redraw it? I think my plan this turn is to Hour, though. Which means I don't want to do that. I'm gonna grab a Triumph. Man, if they flip next turn, it's gonna be a bad time. Oh, I guess I should have played Breeding Pool tapped and they got double field. I mean, it's close. Alright, if they don't flip, they're just super dead. If they do flip, I think we're still fine. Remand, okay. Manageable. So they have Negate, Cryptic, Remand, 3 unknowns. One's a creature. Or something irrelevant of some sort, I guess. Just gonna put push on top. They're not dead next turn. Or no, wait. Oh wait, they're not. I don't think I gross fire on my main phase. I'm just gonna pass. But I drew a land. Alright, I'm gonna try and kill one of these right now. Alright, so they have Cryptic Remand, 3 unknowns. I could just let it resolve and then snap push. Is that better than snap crypticking? I think so. I think I would rather snap push. Because I don't die to bolt. Because I have this Aether Gust. I actually want him to fetch shock because he'll die. Alright, I'm trying to bait him. Alright, that was not a bolt. This isn't great, but at least it's a good card in general. Trying to get him to do it, man. I guess they just don't have it. My guess is that they just don't have it. Because I think they would have gone for it. I guess I should have played around Force Negation and not gone for it there. I doubt they... I'm not sure. Alright. They flipped their Delvers every time except for once and it didn't matter. And it still got there, so I'll take it. So they have Swiss Spears and Delvers. I imagine they have some other threat. They just have so many 2-mana counter spells, I'm afraid of having Damnation. Plague Engineer might be good though. Eh. Maybe an Hour Promise is never good. Plague Engineer just dies to Lightning Bolt anyways. I'm just kind of skeptical of having these Aether Gusts in now. I don't know, maybe they like tap out at some point and I can force a damnation through. I think I'm just gonna have to mulligan kind of aggressively, or just hope my opening hand is good. Cause like Remand's not good against them, so I'm not really sure what else I side. Plague Engineer is only good if they don't flip. I think this hand's good. It has a push for their threat, it has an URO to gain life. Even if they remand it, I just recast it the following turn anyways. It kind of sucks I can't get basic swamp, but we'll live. Wow, drawing a second one is really good. Do I just do it now? I think it's more likely they spell Pierce than like force a negation. Grab a Watery Grave. We already have double green in our hand. Now I kind of want them to 2-for-1 themselves here. Another Delver. And a Basic Plains. Basic Plains seems really awkward for them. I'm not gonna use my Decay. I'm gonna use another push. I'll save a Decay for when they have like actual mana up. And I can just play Field of Dead here. Yeah. Next turn I'll just go Forest URO. They missed their land drop again, it's really bad for them. Alright, let's get this URO down. Well, kind of down, it's just gonna immediately die, but go ahead and start getting this going. That's a really good draw. Yeah, drawing the second push is really key. Well, they drew a third land, see what they have. If they tap too low, I just get the Hour Promise. Helix, sure. Well, now they tapped out, so I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to Hour. Like, I can't imagine a better time to do it, so just do it now. I definitely want more black mana. So I think I can Triumph Sanctuary, and then I can put the push on top. I already have a lot of pushes though, so it's not like I need any more. I guess I can just grab... I mean, I don't think they can... Oh, I don't really need pushes anymore anyways. I'll just grab a Ghost Quarter. I can take them off of white mana. I doubt they have double planes. Not even gonna bother attacking? That's fair. Dispel. Okay. I'm not gonna Ghost Quarter. I don't want them to get blue mana up. I also can't attack with my zombies because I did this in my main phase instead of post combat. It's okay though. I guess in their upkeep I should have Ghost Quartered them. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, this is a cool trick. And bounce here. And then Growth Spiral and put it back into play. Nice. They're done? Yeah. It seems like if I just draw early removal, they die. Which makes sense. They're like their actual card quality is not super high. They just try to win quickly. All right, we're 2-0 so far. We're on a draw. This hand's pretty good. If we're playing against the Bant Row deck, the pushes aren't going to be very good, but the rest of the hand is great. As long as they don't have Force Negation. Temple of Epiphany, I have no clue what's going on. Put on the bottom. I guess it could be the blue-red deck. So there's like a blue-red deck that main decks, like Boils. It's a control deck, but it main decks Boils. It's actually super obnoxious. Alright, I was originally going to cast Life in a Limb, but I'm not going to anymore. I'm gonna hold up Growth Spiral and Remand. This continues to tell me nothing about what is happening. Am I just gonna get like Electro Dominance? Is that what's gonna happen? I hope not. Cryptic's not a bad one. Could be Is it Boil Control? That was my first guess. I'm not really not sure. How's it going, Cody? I don't see a reason to loam, so I'm not going to. I think I'm just gonna Misty Pass. It's going. Feel that. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because of the reflecting pool. Utah Kevin is selling a shop owner up there. Solid. I asked him if he wanted to sell to my buddies up here, but he never pulls through. I'm surprised you were able to convince him. Normally he just does whatever he wants, whether it's logical or not. Selling here prevents him from actually mailing it because he's just gonna drive. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes a lot of sense then. Yeah. Also, the boil plane doesn't work very well against life from the loom. Did they win through the breach? Or is it a normal control deck? If they boil, I don't care. It varies on version, that's fair. I don't feel a need to dredge loam here, so I'm not going to. Think recently breach. Can they be ghost quartered out? I think it probably just takes an insanely long time. Sure. This is a lot of just hitting land drops and draw going. I think I'll just discard double push. Yeah, whatever. I think I'd rather just have the lands in hand. I just don't care if this gets countered. I also don't care if my islands die. Yeah, I don't care. Being shorted on them? How's that happening? I kind of want to put Time Warp on top. Only half? That's crazy. That's a pretty big short. I mean... Still 150, so much. It is through to breach. Oh, and I fetched down to 15 too. I guess I just shouldn't have done that, because I can live through this Annihilator 6, honestly. I guess they probably have bolts, but... that sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to remand. I should have held up remand. And just let the cryptic happen. I don't know, I'm not really sure. It just, in those control mirrors, you kind of both need to draw the force in order for it to be even, you have to both draw force and negation. If you don't both draw force, then it's not very fair. Which is what happened there. Ooh, Raven's Crime's really good too. Definitely want the Veils. And I think Elder Gargaroth. Though, because they're playing Breach, I might want Aether Gust instead. Aether Gust is also good against Boil. Maybe I don't want Garg. They have 5-man sorcerer that gets countered all the time. So probably not. Do I want to keep these Abrupt Decays? I don't think so. Maybe another Gus. I think I want to keep 2 in case of Shark Typhoon. Which they may or may not have, who knows. They also could have something in the sideboard that's obnoxious. They can't really have Blood Moon. I don't think their deck can function with a Blood Moon in play. Right. Well, here's Force Negation. The issue is this hand has double Sanctuary in it. Which makes the hand... it makes our late game really bad with this hand. So I think I actually have to mulligan because of that. Even though it hits land drops in as the Force. Just because of the lands. I'll keep this hand. Though maybe... I'll keep it. I'm gonna put away a Decay. I mean, the hand doesn't have like strict action in it, but it has ramp. So you need to draw just draw anything, and it's pretty good. I guess I should have played the last game differently, not been so aggressive with the remand. They can't cast anything on turn 2 that I'm like concerned about, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now. I'd rather than not remand this. I think that would be really annoying. Boil's gonna be pretty good against us this game, because we've naturally drawn all these islands. Yeah, I mean, I can try to do this and mitigate a little bit, but it's not really gonna help that much. I feel like that's not gonna do anything ever. Maybe I should just side them out for Gargs. That's not bad. They can like kind of easily counter it though. Like they can just hardcast Force Indication. Oh, what is this? I don't know what that was. That was weird. I wonder what basics they have in their deck. I'm like pretty curious. I just want this lone to be able to get 2 lands. Basic mountain? I guess it doesn't make sense to play basic island in your boil deck. Am I getting boiled? Sure. I can mess with this scry by ghost quartering. I'm gonna ghost quarter here just to... I wanna see how many basics there are. There's another one. I'll just naturally draw now. I don't know how many basics there are, but I think I need to draw another counter. Or I'm gonna try to seem weak to a Through the Breach, but like Remand's not very good against Through the Breach anyways. I guess. Yeah, it's not a bad one to draw. I can shuffle it away. How much mana do I have? 7. So I guess I gifts. If they have Force Negation, I'm dead. I think this shows the most strength. He went for it anyways. Oh, it's obnoxious. I guess I can like guarantee put some stuff in my hand, but I feel like I'm just dead. Force negation is just so disgusting. Card's really obnoxious. Like, I'm glad that it makes combo less popular, but it makes control mirrors not very fun, to be honest. Yeah, this is just gross. I guess I get lands, actually. If I just do Veil 3 lands. Or I guess I only need to do 2 lands. Oh wait, no, I do have to do 3. If you have the bolt, I'm dead. Though, like, I guess Force Negation wouldn't have saved me here. Well, it would have. I could have hardcast it. But then he just recast through the breach anyways. This matchup's probably just horrendous. But I wouldn't expect to play against the Boyle control deck. And maybe I just shouldn't have Ghost Quarter twice. Or have had a little more mana to play with. Because I Ghost Quarter twice, right? So it's 3. So I would have had 3 mana, so I could have gone Veil, Snapcaster, Force of Negation. Through the breach. Or Aether Gust. Yeah. Wow, that's obnoxious. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have tried to Ghost Quarter. If I knew how many basics were in their deck, it would make my life of knowing whether to Ghost Quarter or not a lot easier, right? But that's just like something I should know before I start making decisions. Yeah, I just messed up this game. I just prioritized the wrong things. Alright, I'm finally dead. Yeah, I just messed up that game. I don't know why I started Ghost Quartering. They might have just had no basics in their deck, I don't know. But yeah, knowing how many basics they have would have made things a lot easier. Because it could have also only just been one. And maybe it was only just two and I was going to get to start strip mining them. But having 2 extra mana that turn I got to Gifts would have been very relevant. Unless they had another force, which I kind of doubt. Based on the way the game went after the Third Breach, it seemed like they didn't. Yeah, because the pile of Veil Snap Force would save me, plus one other card, it doesn't matter. Would have saved me. Oh well.